It is Friday, November 3rd, 2023, and I'm. Why is my hair like that? That's kind of weird. That's better, I guess. I don't know. I need to get a haircut sometime soon. This Friday. Not only that, I think I pretty much got everything done on the project I'm working on. Well, I mean, I got my current task done, I guess. This is a better way of saying that. So that's nice. Uh, just need to get somebody to check it out, and then we'll all be good. Yippee! Really exciting. I mean, it is. Uh, it's just kind of like, well, now I just got good at that, so now we have to go and have me do something else. But I mean, that's good because that means that we're making progress. And otherwise, if we're just working on the same thing all the time, then we're basically a factory worker and not a. Well, I mean, not that there's not. I mean, you can. It does take a lot of effort to be a factory worker. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that uh, as an engineer, it's good if you're solving new problems because that means that you're doing something that you're trained to do that not everybody can do. Because engineers like to solve problems, and if you're just solving the same problem over and over and over, then first of all, you should probably write a computer program to do that for you. Second of all, you're not really that you know you could. Well, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about. I might stream. Let me just lock my chair here. Ta-da! I can lean back now, and it doesn't look like kind of weird. Uh, I figure I might as well stream here in just a little bit. I might do. I might not do a whole 4 hour stream, but hey, I don't know. As I found out last weekend, who knows how long a stream is gonna happen? I certainly don't. Uh, so, um, I got word that I have a couple amiibo on the way. So amiibo are like these little figures that have like basically a little chip in the bottom that you can scan them into a game and sometimes get stuff. I usually don't buy amiibo. Um, there are some people who like super collect them, and honestly, I have more than uh, I probably should. But not because I've spent a lot of money on them, but because there's been certain sales and stuff for like really unpopular ones. And then there are some that just look really cool, and I basically want to, well, I don't know, support the game somehow. I don't know. Like this one. This one was Tears of the Kingdom. This Link, he's cool. The figure looks cool, but also, uh, I'm doing the whole streaming thing of that game, and I wanted to get the things from what is he even what I don't even remember what you get from him, but that one was basically an investment into the game, basically, more or less, because I was like I want to get him because I'm streaming it and I want to get the stuff from there. I guess I don't know. I got the Link's Awakening link because first of all, he looks kind of funny, but also because that was like that's a remake of my favorite game of all time, you know? Uh I got this one because that was the one that came out with Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and that is my other favorite game of all time. So it's like, well, I kind of have to. Plus, if you do speedruns of that game, basically you need to have this because there's a way that you can make things go faster. So, I mean, I kind of at the time was planning on doing that, but I mean, maybe I still should. Uh, I got these ones because they were like $5, and it's like, wow, some people paid probably a lot of money for those, but they were selling really on sale because apparently nobody bought them. Uh, and then this one, it looks like the back of her spear is a little bent, which is kind of weird. Uh, but that came, I think that was on sale too. I don't remember exactly. But anyway, so I didn't intend for this journal entry to turn into my amiibo collection, but there you have it. And the only reason why I actually bring them up is because I got a shipping notification the other day. They're coming out with two more amiibo for Tears of the Kingdom, which basically, since this is like a big deal that I'm streaming this game, well, I guess a big deal to me. It's the only full game that I've actually ever streamed. Unless you count Minecraft, which, whatever, sure. Um, so those will be coming soon, someday. One of them says it was supposed to be coming today, if I looked at the order. And then you look at the tracking package from the actual package company, and it's like, I don't know why they say that, because it's definitely coming tomorrow. So we'll see. Maybe it'll be here tomorrow. And the other one won't be there until next week. Shipped from an entirely different place in an entirely different with an entirely different shipping company. So I don't know. I don't know how pre-orders work. I don't really pre-order things, but I pre-ordered those two amiibo, because like they were going to sell out immediately, probably. So yeah, and who knows what they get you in the game? Nobody knows yet because nobody has these, unless people data mined, which they might have, and who knows? I don't. It doesn't really matter to me. So I don't know. I was probably going somewhere with all that. I finally so about work. I really. I think I feel like I did a good job. But I also wonder if I wasn't supposed to take so much time on this. I don't know. I really did. I I think I materially improved the document generation stuff. So I fixed a whole bunch of bugs. I made things work a lot better. Still keeping it compatible as far as I can tell with whatever it was before, but also adding some things that kind of help things out. Um, the one thing I did not get figured out, I don't know if I mentioned this. I know I was telling somebody, but it might have been my brother. Um, this document generation stuff, the thing that was causing the most trouble was putting in tables into these things. And you can specify that a table needs to be in landscape mode, but the way that it did that, put it like cleared the page, then, well, like basically when it saw a landscape table, it skipped to the next page, printed the table in landscape mode, and then skipped to the next page. So for short tables with short descriptions, you're like wasting most of 2 pages basically. Um, that is the one problem that I did not get figured out. Like if you go in and edit it manually, you can fix it, but like I did not see an easy way to get it to automatically generate something proper. So, yeah. That's the one thing that I wasn't able to fix. But I even got stuff like I got like the column the headers for the table to like be centered in their columns and everything, which they weren't before. Um, I basically did that after I fixed all the bugs, because it's like, okay, well, still have most of I still have today to work on this, so I guess I might as well figure out how to do this too, because it's like the last thing. Um, which the only interesting thing with that is the bars between the columns. If I made them the same thickness as the other lines in the table, they would be just slightly offset just because of the way that it worked. So basically, on the left hand, you know, I made each column have a right hand and a left hand line, which basically means that there are two lines. They're stuck to, there's a double width line in between them. But since they're bold, since the column titles are bold already, I'm just gonna roll with the idea that the the separators are bold. The separating lines on the top line are bold, because otherwise they would be a little offset. And I think it's a lot better to have centered column titles with the in between lines being a little bit thicker than to have left aligned column titles. I guess that's a personal preference. I guess somebody can go back and switch that if they want to. But hey, I thought that was good, so that's what I did. Anyway, I guess I'll probably stream. I shouldn't feel this tired. I'm usually working for another 15 more minutes, but since I worked a little later a couple of days earlier this week, I got off an hour early. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably still stream anyway. If I start now, I can get a good stream in before I get hungry for supper. So it's probably a good idea. Okay, goodbye.